My name is Madeline Golub, and I'd like to tell you a story about how I became who I am today. 14 is a powerful age in one's life. You're entering high school as a freshman, making new friends, and trying to determine who you are as a person. While most 14-year-olds are worried about their boyfriends, girlfriends, and how they're going to do on their next test, my thoughts were in a completely different place. All those typical teenage worries were at the bottom of my list. I had just found out the most important man in my life, my granddaddy, had been diagnosed with cancer. He was the type of person who loved everyone and treated everyone equally. He made you feel like you were on top of the world at your lowest point. He was the one that was always home when I got home from school and always there when I needed someone to talk to. He taught me right from wrong, and he always made sure to let me know how proud he was of my accomplishments. He was more than just my granddaddy. He was like a father to me. He was someone that I looked up to. When I think about him now, I think about his great bear hugs and how safe they made me feel. Before I found out he had cancer, I lived a carefree life and I took life for granted every day. After I found out I had cancer, I was confused. I was young and I didn't completely understand the disease. It was a hard concept to grasp as a child, and I started to realize how serious it truly was. As he went through his chemo and radiation treatments, he went from such a large man to such a small, frail man. He went from having a full head of hair to no hair at all, and the glow in his eyes slowly started to dim. I unfortunately lost my grandfather that December to cancer, but his memory sticks with me, and it influences my decisions every day. Since then, I have learned to not take life for granted and cherish every moment I have with my family. I've learned how to care for others like I never knew how to care for before. I see others going through this, and I know how they feel, and I can help them. It's turned me into a strong-willed and determined young lady. I have participated in several events to help raise money for cancer research, such as Relay for Life, and I've also embarked on a 150-mile bike ride that helps raise money for Johns Hopkins cancer research. Johns Hopkins became a huge part of my life because that's where my grandfather had all of his treatments. I know cancer has affected many lives and many families in the world, as well as mine. And I appreciate you taking the time to hear my story and how this disease has made an impact on my life and how it's made me who I am today. Thank you.